I don't want to shy away from talking about Sushant. I will talk about Sushant for the rest of my life.
You have a very interesting wall of quotes that you have, your life quotes, the mottos of your life. I like to believe that you believe in. Very recently, you just put out a post also where you say, where you obviously quoted Meryl Streep, and you say that you like to observe people. That's something which is also there on your wall, if I have noticed correctly. Where are these things coming from? I mean, how did you
Oh,
actually decide
where
that
did
you
you see
have?
it? Yes, it's there. It's called, I have a thing, I'll show it to you today after the interview.
Yes.
I promise. Watch people / observe.
Yes.
There's another Marlon Brando line I read in one of his books. He said, when I became quiet and when I started listening,
Mm.
and after that, I started, the listening turned into observing.
Mm.
My life as a human being and my life as an artist changed. I think that somewhere has happened to me as well.
Amit, you've been so candid about even life after Kai Poche. You have gone on record to say that you did not get work. People might have appreciated your work, but they did not really come to you with a script, let's say, to be casting you in a film or a show. That didn't happen after Kai Poche.
Yeah, but Griha, when I'm forthcoming or I'm sharing my story with you, I'm not victimizing myself. I'm not
Hmm.
crying.
Hmm.
I'm just sharing.
Hmm.
I'm just telling you, yeah, this happened. Am I upset? Maybe yes, maybe no.
Hmm.
It doesn't matter. An actor's life is a tough life.
Hmm.
I just hope that if there's some candle or some light at the end of the tunnel or somewhere in keep between, if the lights keep coming,
Hmm.
you know,
Hmm.
or some kind of inclination or indication that okay, things will get better,
Hmm.
then you keep moving. And I've been blessed with that. Something keeps presenting, some role, some work has kept me pushing. You got to use this sadness, anger, you know,
Hmm.
and don't just get sad. Don't just give up. Use this. These are great
Hmm.
things. Rejection, failure, all these things are great things. So don't fight them, embrace them, keep them with you.
Hmm.
It'll because every time when I'm in front of the camera, I'm hungry.
Hmm.
I work harder because I know, what, there was 2 years I didn't have work.
Hmm. Hmm.
Let's now I have work. Let's work. Like even for my interviews, I give 1,000% to my interviews
Hmm.
because what if there's no interview one day?
Hmm.
So I've started valuing things and I value them more now because when they were not there, you know, I know how that feels.
Hmm.
So I think we can use and take a lot from our bad times.
Hmm. Have the memories changed of your film, Kai Poche? Have they come to you more fiercely now with the loss? And when I say that, I also coming back to the beginning of the interview when I say that everything that you say is with so much of thought, and you are still the man which has a feeling of pathos around him, and it's very, very evident. Even with the exuberance, it is evident, and you feel for things deeply. But after a loss, the memories really come to you very, very fiercely. Has the memory of Kai Poche been different?
So I'll say two things.
Hmm.
One, actually, this thought came to me in the morning.
Okay.
When you asked this question, it's not that you want to shy away.
Hmm.
I don't want to shy away from talking about Sushant. I will talk about Sushant for the rest of my life.
Hmm.
It's like knowing him, working with him is one of the proud moments of my life.
Yes.
It's just that it just kind of takes you in a vacuum.
Hmm.
And that is what Kai Poche is going to be now. Forgive me.
Hmm. Hmm.
So Kai Poche till now, the memory of Kai Poche was always, like we three, and like there was always like excitement, exuberance.
Hmm.
And now, whenever I'll think about Kai Poche, there will be all this, but there will be like a big vacuum.
Hmm.
Like there'll be a big, like Hindi mein ghadda bolte hain,
Hmm.
like a big slope which will take you down.
Hmm.
Um, and I'm okay with it.
Hmm.
I will not fight that vacuum.
Hmm.
I will cherish, or I will dwell in that vacuum,
Hmm.
you know. And And I think another amazing thing about art is that it has the power. It has the power to, keep you alive.
Mm.
Because in your art, your life exists. Your principle, your creation, your every atom, every cell, every sweat is in what you've created.
Mm.
And that is how we will. That is how I will celebrate Sushant, his work. And remember Kai Poche, remember the times we spent.
Mm.
You know,
So, Amit, the fact that I say that you talk about things very passionately, and I want you to breathe and take it easy, be calm. And since you promised me your wall, you just give me a tour of your wall and take me through your favorite quote before I end this interview.
all right, okay. I will bring the camera,
Yeah, I just
and then
thought you're
you
bringing
can
your
remove
wall
it.
to the camera. Amit.
I can't do it, but Kabir Saman can do something like that. So, okay.
Okay.
So that's the wall.
Wow. Wow. So which one is your most favorite quote?
So there's I mean, I don't want to kind of take you through every, but the few good ones that I really believe is this. That's my two favorite actors, Al Pacino and Johnny Depp from Donnie Brasco. This you spoke
Yes.
about. That's Randy Mamoa, the first champion before Dobby and Marque and Rossi. So he's one of the legends in MotoGP, Randy.
Yes.
This is my favorite film.
Wow.
One of my favorite actors, Russell Crowe. And I'll just show you one of my favorite quotes. This one is funny. It's Brando saying, lying for a living. That's for another comment. This is like one of my favorite things. I think this is, if you can do this, life is good.
Respect, understand, loyalty, be concise. Wow. This is great. This is great.
That's
Thank you so much, Amit, for doing this. It
Thank
was
you.
really
Thank you.
lovely.